Oh. All right, we are live.
Many problems for me to dislike.
I'm vengeance.
Wakanda forever! Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the podcast. Today, we are breaking down the Bad Batch official trailer. With that said, let's do this.
A test is in order. 5 enhanced clones, more capable than an army. Yet they exhibit a concerning level of disobedience and disregard for orders.
What else you got? Give me more!
Our squad's nothing but trouble. But we get the job done.
You're Clone Force 99.
You know who we are.
Hunter,
Let's go.
Echo,
Hyperdrive's online.
Tick,
Prepping to jump.
Wrecker,
Let's blow something up! Yeah!
and Crosshair.
Your move.
Ha! We're all you need.
I want Clone Force 99 found and wiped out.
The galaxy's a dangerous place to be.
We need to get out of here. What do you say, kid? You want to come with us?
How can I help?
The Clone Wars have ended. You can either adapt and survive, or die with the past. The decision is yours.
We do what we do. Strap in, kid.
Oh, all right, guys. Joining us is my man, Loretto. You know him on Twitter at Marcellus Durden. Quick thoughts, Loretto. What'd you think?
Yeah! Yes! I'm curious who that child is, but first reactions, it's good to have a Clone Wars type series back. Clone Wars is near and dear to my heart, you know that. And I really liked the Bad Batch. I know some people were like, in the season 7 of Clone Wars, but I like these group of guys. It looks like fun. I can't wait to dig in.
Then we got my man, Joe _Edinger. Dude, what'd you think?
I guess mad props to Dave Filoni for being able to Trojan horse season 8 of the Clone Wars past Disney and just calling it Bad Batch. But the animation looks really crisp. That's really the first thing that comes out to me is some of the shots look like live action, and it's going to be so good.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see that same tone that we saw at the end of season 7 of the Clone Wars. That looks right intact. Everything looks pitch perfect. The action scenes look ridiculous. I think we got a lot of Fennec in this trailer. You see her interacting there with going back and forth with the Bad Batch. That's so exciting. The fact that we're getting, this the MCU version of Star Wars with the animated series here, that is just so exciting. It's going to be awesome to see Fennec in the Book of Boba Fett. Now she's in this. What does that mean for the Bad Batch? Who else could show up? I think that is just so exciting. Loretto, how would you grade this trailer, man?
Oh man, it's not fair for me. I'm biased as hell. I'll give it a good 9.5 just out of hype and my love for Dave Filoni and what he does with his animation team. We're going to Rebels and Clone Wars. I'm a big fan. This got me hype. I can't wait.
What about you, Joe?
I'll say I'll give it like a solid 8. In my trailers, I loved something that really makes you lose your mind. And most of the stuff we saw there, we kind of already knew was going to happen. And the other stuff is just complete mysteries, like who the kid is. Like, we have no idea who that kid is. So, yeah, I would have like to see just a hint more, but it was still really good.
Did we get a glimpse of Captain Rex there, or did I just totally miss it?
Oh yeah, it was Rex.
That was Rex? All right.
Yeah.
That makes
It's also always good to see Moff Tarkin, especially Clone Wars Moff Tarkin, because he's so damn snarky and fun.
I think what's so exciting about this, like, I'm pretty sure it takes place right after the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting, just like you said, Joe, like season 8. It's going full blown what happens next. And where that means, like, could Ahsoka show up? Could Darth Maul show up? That kind of was left up in the air. The kid looked like she had like a bow and arrow.
Looked like a Night Sisters bow.
Oh, I like that.
Also, I mean, she sounded a lot like the clones. Maybe she's a female clone.
Interesting. Interesting. I didn't. Okay. All right. Lo, final thoughts on the trailer.
I like the mystery of the child. I think stuff like that is exactly why we get into this and why we stay into it and we stay. It's a way to keep us as fans engaged because we know what we're getting with a Clone Wars Bad Batch show, the action, the animation, and it looks great. But when you add on those other layers of interesting characters, new characters, because what you just said, Dives, I'd rather we don't. I mean, maybe a cameo from Ahsoka, but I'd rather, if she didn't appear at all, I would have no problem with it. I think the way season 7 ended was appropriate to that show, and let's leave it at that. I don't want to see Maul. I just want to see something different. I want to see the Bad Batch story continue. I love the story of Echo and his crew, and just to see him live on is nice, especially as the remaining of that clone group. So
just to piggyback off of that, Loretta, like you wouldn't want to see like any piece of like a New Hope in this, like them like weaving in and out of anything like that.
I mean, depending on what it is, I'd rather this story stand on its own. In the same way that some people complain about the second season of Mandalorian with having too many characters detract from Din Djarin, which I didn't think that. Similarly, I'd rather them focus on the Bad Batch if that's what this show is about. I want to learn more about them. I want to see some backstory, maybe some past. Like, they were very much like one-dimensional in that first 4-episode arc of season 7. I want to learn more about them. Like, is there more to know about Crosshair? Crosshair was my favorite one, but he doesn't say anything. He says like 3 things. Like, so I would love to know more about these characters.
Crosshair was awesome. He had some epic moments there. Wrecker was my favorite, and I love that little moment. He was like to Tarkin, like, "Is that all you got?" Like,
and there's like a real quick one of my favorite things with him. He just randomly suplexes a guy. Like it's just halfway through the trailer. Like it's incredible.
It's awesome. Next, you're going to see him like wear like an Austin 316 shirt. Joe, final thoughts on the trailer?
I agree actually with a lot of Lo said. I'd rather it focus more on the Bad Batch themselves, and I want to see what happens to them because, like, they never really got their inhibitor chips out. So why does it look like Tarkin's pissed at them and looks like he's going after them? What happened there? Because they should have turned with Order 66, but it doesn't necessarily look like they did. So I'm kind of interested to see where that goes.
Love it. All right, Loretto, plugs. Where can we find you, bro?
You can find me on Twitter at Marcellus Durden. I'm also a proud member of the Suit Up Geeks, as you should know since you're on our channel. Please give us a subscribe and a like if you haven't yet. And also follow Geekly Goods at geeklygood.com. Lots of fun stuff coming up this month.
You're up, Joe.
I'm Joe Edinger. You can find me on Twitter at Joe_Edinger. I write for our site, The Painted Lines, mostly baseball and other sports, but I'm going to be breaking in. I'm going to be nerding out about Star Wars. Don't you worry. So you'll find a lot of my content there too.
Joe wrote in like 2,000 word preview of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I had fun. Wait until I break out the Star Wars stuff.
All right. I wrote reviews on the Clone Wars Season 7. I will be breaking down reviews of the Bad Batch 100%. Cannot wait. I am Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please be sure to hit that like button, comment, and make sure you subscribe. For Joe, for Loretto, for myself, thanks for watching, guys. See you later.